Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell, this is going to be energy check-in for all zodiac signs. So I'm trying something different on my channel. I want everyone to get a reading in a timely manner. So I'm going to be doing signs Aries through Pisces, okay, straight through in one video. It's going to be pretty much a general reading. Like I said, it's just kind of a check-in for energy. So if love pops up, we'll talk about love. If career or money pops up, then we'll talk about that as well too, okay? It's going to be a very short reading for each sign, so we'll do past, present, future energy. We'll get overall lesson card. Also, we'll close with advice, okay? What else is it that I wanted to say? I think that's it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I am going to play my singing bowl and allow us to meditate before we get into all the readings, okay? If you're comfortable, feel free to breathe in and out and release any negative energy, okay? Okay, so let's start with Aries. Overall energy or lesson you have coming out is empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay, so empathy is what you should be practicing right now. You could take this as a weekly reading or monthly or whenever you find it, okay? But you definitely need to practice empathy during this time, Aries, okay? Or maybe someone needs to practice that with you. And you need to be, or they need to be more understanding, okay? We have coming out in the recent past, 3 of Swords, Aries. In your current energy, 7 of Swords. In your future energy, 10 of Pentacles, okay? So definitely a transition, quite a big transition, I should say, for you, Aries, okay? And time is fluid, so take it how it resonates for you. This could all be past energy or this could all be happening right now. But there looks like in the recent past, there was some heartbreak or trying to heal from heartbreak. It looks like that someone was maybe keeping something from you, or they could be keeping something from you. This could be in regards to a family situation, okay? Or maybe you learned about something that was hidden from you recently, okay? That's interesting energy. Someone could be hiding their true feelings about you, or you could be doing that, okay? Let's get a card for advice, Aries. 9 of Wands, interesting. Fighting the last battle. You're standing your ground on something, or somebody's standing their ground on you. I don't feel the energy of this coming together. It seems like something is breaking apart, unfortunately, okay? That's just how I see it, and that's just the energy coming through. So definitely something was revealed to you. It caused you a lot of heartbreak or in the past. And it could have ended or had a separation in your family of some sort, okay? But it looks like you're standing your ground and you're willing to fight this battle solo, I'm hearing, okay? I don't know if that resonates with anybody, but that's the message that I have for you, Aries, at this time, okay? So moving on, we're going to do, would it be Taurus? I believe it will be Taurus. So for your overall lesson, Taurus, you have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, okay? So there's something that you need to heal, or someone or something you need to forgive in order for you to move on with your own life, okay? So you harboring resentment or grudge towards someone that hurt you or has hurt you. I kind of worded that kind of weird for some reason. It's time for you to release that so you can gain abundance yourself in your own personal life, okay? And that is without an apology, okay? You might get one, you may not, but the key to forgiveness is forgiving without an apology, okay? Because unfortunately, it doesn't always come towards. So for your recent past, you have King of Swords, Aquarius energy in the minor arcana. In your current energy, we have the Empress, which is Libra energy for me, but technically it could be Libra or Taurus because she rules over Venus. In your future energy, you have the Hierophant, which is you, Taurus, in the major arcana, excuse me. Okay, so 2 major arcana coming out for you. So very powerful, a lot of transition happening for you during this time period, or it will in the near future. Okay, in the recent past, I'm getting the energy that you were very cold. You were too much in your head as well too. Also, I'm getting the energy that you maybe didn't use your wisdom, or you were not absorbing the lessons that you were supposed to learn. Okay, so it kind of kept you in a bit of a cycle. Okay, but in your current energy, I'm seeing the Empress. So I'm seeing that you're birthing something new, or birthing a new version of yourself, Taurus. Okay, in the future energy, of course, I see you stepping into your power with that Hierophant card. Anytime I have major arcana come out in the zodiac sign that I'm reading energy, if that makes sense, it shows me that you guys are in your power. Okay, so I definitely see that for you. I see you definitely tapped into spirituality, definitely tapped into your higher self right now or in the near future. Okay, you could be expecting, but I feel like you could just be finding balance and harmony in between your masculine and feminine energy. Okay, also leading more with your heart and with love and compassion, or that's something that you want to do. Okay, a new person could have entered your life as well, especially with the birthing of something new or a new person. That doesn't always have to be a child. It could be that someone's entering into your life, for me intuitively, Taurus. Okay, let's see what your advice card is. Beautiful. 3 of Cups. Okay, in this particular deck, this represents sisterhood or friendship, reunion, of course, as well, celebration. Okay, so you definitely could, like I said, have someone enter into your life. It doesn't have to be romance, but it could be. Maybe it'll start off as a friendship, or it could just be a friend, or it could be someone that you view as a sister or as a close relative, but maybe not blood, if that makes sense. Okay, I feel an energy of a lot of enlightenment. Okay, so maybe you have a spiritual advisor, maybe you see someone, excuse me, Taurus, let me slow down. You see someone as a spiritual advisor. Okay, you could also be working on opening your throat chakra as well too. Okay, because I kind of stumbled up on my words right there. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I'm not sure if it resonated with you, but hopefully it did for somebody. Okay, so who's after Taurus? Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, your overall lesson card is going to be indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like that you're in your head a lot. Okay, which wouldn't surprise me as an air sign, and I say that with love, Gemini, because I'm a fellow air sign myself as well. Okay, so you're having a hard time making a choice about something. Okay, I kind of get the 2 of Swords energy. Not really so much juggling, but you feel like that you don't want to make a blind decision. I'm feeling from that card. Okay, so you have to really calm your mind and focus on what's important to you and what's valuable to you right now during this time frame, Gemini. In your recent past, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so independent energy. In the current energy, we have 2 of Wands. Okay, so that I picked up on 2 of Swords, but 2 of Wands is kind of similar. It's kind of focusing on, do I stay or do I go? Meaning, do I take a risk and go forward to the future and explore stuff and actually discover something new about myself or something about someone else, or just in general? That could be work, finances, love, career, just depends. Or do I stay in my comfort zone? Okay. For future energy, we have 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, so emotional fulfillment I get from this card. That could be with someone else, but that could definitely just be within you. It looks like in the recent past, you were focused a lot on business or focused a lot on being independent. Okay, I get a bit of selfish energy from it, but not in a negative light. It's never, people think being selfish is a bad thing, but sometimes we have to fill our own cup before we can feel other people, Gemini. Okay, so I feel like that's something that you grasped recently or in the past, or you will be, or you need to be, okay? Spirit or the cards are guiding you to start absorbing the purpose of being selfish, okay, and filling your own cup before you fill others. With the current energy of Two of Wands, like I said before, you are definitely considering or trying to decide if you want to step outside of your comfort zone, okay? This could be involving someone else or possibly stepping into a relationship, or expressing emotions towards another person, or it could just be a situation, because we definitely have coming out in the future energy 10 of Cups, okay? So that usually represents, like I said, emotional fulfillment, sometimes family, partnerships, balance, harmony, okay? It's beautiful energy, but it seems like that you don't know which way you want to go, because one way is going to be very uncomfortable for you, and it's not something that you're used to doing. Let's see what your advice card is. Five of Swords, okay? So indecision, there's a little bit of remorse and regret, okay? Intuitively, excuse me, Gemini. For this card, it represents being in your head or being of two minds, okay, which is what we've talked about the whole reading, okay? So I would recommend, Gemini, to meditate. It definitely seems like you have a hard time expressing yourself, okay, to this person or just in general. So meditate, ask for guidance from your spirit guides, God, your higher self, whatever you believe in or however you would like to describe it, Gemini. And that will lead you or give you the courage to express yourself if that's what you want to do. Also, with the advice card, it shows that if a decision isn't made soon, there may be a lot of regret leading to, you'll be feeling in the near future, I should say. After Gemini is Cancer, okay? And happy birthday to all my Cancers watching this during Cancer season. Interesting, we have Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, okay? Scorpio energy in this particular deck for me, okay? So you could have Scorpio in your chart. I'm feeling like a Moon or a Venus, or maybe a North Node for somebody watching, but it doesn't have to be that, okay? Or you could be dealing with the Scorpio, or that's just the energy that you're in right now, okay? So there's a lot of changes that are happening in your life or will be happening in your life, okay? And it feels like that you're forcing it, Cancer. You want to have new beginnings, I'm hearing, okay? Because you feel like that it'll bring you great peace, I'm hearing. Interesting. Very, very interesting. A lot of sword energy. We only pulled 3 cards and all 3 cards were swords, okay? So you could have a lot of air in your chart, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And when I was saying that in my head, I thought Pisces, and I don't know why, because that's not an air sign. So you could be dealing with the Pisces or have Pisces in your chart, or maybe a Pisces is thinking of you, okay? Or somewhere in your environment, that's going to be important to you, okay? And take that how it resonates for you. In your recent past, we have Queen of Swords. That's going to be Libra energy in the minor arcana, so you definitely could be dealing with the Libra, have that in your chart a lot. In your current energy, you have Page of Swords. In your future energy, we have 10 of Swords, okay? So walking away from things that no longer will serve you, or ending a painful cycle, which we just talked about in the lesson card for you, or the overall energy that you're ending a cycle. Clearly it's something very painful for you, but it's to start a beautiful beginning, okay? I definitely kind of feel Tower energy, so maybe that happened in the past for you, or it's happening right now. And a Tower moment doesn't always have to be something dramatic or intense, like a loss of a job or someone passing away. Sometimes we can have a Tower moment within ourselves where we have a breaking point, Cancer, okay? And I feel like you've hit your breaking point, and you want to improve yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. I kind of jumped ahead a bit, Cancer, but in your recent past, like I said, we have Queen of Swords, okay? Libra energy. So you definitely had your heart blocked off, or a blocked heart chakra, I should say. Interesting energy I'm getting from that, okay? I feel someone very cold but very emotional at the same time. So maybe you didn't express your emotions for a while, which is unheard of because you're a Cancer. But sometimes Cancers, you find it difficult to express yourself verbally. So sometimes you'll do it physically or show it in behaviors, if that makes sense, okay? In your current energy, the Page of Swords, you could be wanting to go back to school. You could be studying something or studying spirituality. A lot of times intuitively when I see this card, is someone's trying to gain knowledge about spirituality to help evolve themselves. Okay, so you could be doing that. Also, you could be curious about someone else, or someone's curious about you. Okay. You could be observing this person. Okay, I know some people say it's like stalking or watching them, but I don't get any dark energy. I feel like that you're moving towards the light and abundance and prosperity and happiness. So I feel like that someone's entered your life, or you're curious about someone, or want someone to be more a part of your life. Okay, because you feel like that they're a positive influence on you. This could be an Aquarius for some reason. I feel that very heavily for some reason. Cancer, excuse me. Okay, so it definitely could be an Aquarius. And the Ten of Swords, like I said, you're definitely ending a cycle. But I see a lot of beautiful things on the horizon for you, Cancer. So hold steady, keep pushing through, stay optimistic, because it's going to be a very beautiful new path that you are embarking on now or in the near future, Cancer. Okay. So who is after Cancer? Y'all, my memory is so bad. I don't usually do this often. Cancer, who's after Cancer? Leo. Okay, my sister probably gonna be screaming when she watched it. I forgot that Leo's after Cancer. Your overall lesson is gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. Let me say that one more time, y'all. Gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Okay. Ooh, that was a little tongue-tied for me. I'm not sure why. But there's a need for you to be grateful, Leo. Okay. It gives the Four of Cups energy. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, or have that somewhere in your chart or your environment right now. But the cards or spirit is calling you, both, I should say, spirit and the cards are guiding you and encouraging you to be grateful for the things you have right now, because that's going to allow you to bring in more things into your life. Also, there's something right in front of you, Leo, that you're not seeing. Okay. You are looking at the cup half empty instead of half full. I'm getting from that lesson card. Okay. Beautiful energy though. Coming out in your recent past is Two of Cups. So that's that water energy I felt, I was picking up or found earlier. Ten of Wands coming out in your current energy. In your future energy, Page of Cups. I'm not going to do the advice just yet. Two of Cups. In the recent past, you could have been in love with someone, or you could be feeling that right now. It could also be a Libra too, because the Two of Cups to me represents, well, it does represent peace, harmony, and balance within a connection, a relationship, that's equally yoked. Okay. And to me, intuitively, that always says Libra for some reason. Okay, but that's in your recent past. So something could have came to an end, or you recently left this person, or they left you, or it was a mutual choice to end the situation, because we have coming out in your current energy, Ten of Wands, and time is fluid. So this could be happening all right now or in the past. Okay. It could be romance, of course, because the Two of Cups is here, but take it how it resonates for you. It may not be that, but I'm picking up heavily from the cards. This is about romance. Okay. With the Ten of Wands, Leo, I always think about, be careful about how much baggage you bring with you. Okay. Always bring the lesson and not the pain. Okay. So everything is not needed from this connection. Okay. You could also be opening up your heart chakra, and wanting to get back out on the dating scene, or wanting to open yourself up to other people in regards to dating. Also with the Ten of Wands, I don't usually get this energy from this card, but I'm looking at the luggage. So you could be moving, Leo. Okay. Relocating, I'm hearing. Okay. Somewhere to a place with a lot of mountains. Okay. It could be a rural place as well too. It may be very cold during the winter, or very windy for some reason. With the future energy, we have Page of Cups, okay? This is a secret admirer for me, okay? It looks like in the near future right now, someone is going to sweep you off of your feet. That's what I'm hearing, okay? It could be out of the blue. It could be something that you totally do not expect, okay? Also, it could be a sign that you may be a little bit too naive about this connection or just love in general, okay? Take that how it resonates for you. With your advice card coming out, we have the Hangman, okay? It's calling you to not be stuck or to not feel stuck, okay? Pisces energy. So again, water. You could be heavily in your emotions right now, or you could be dealing with a water sign or have that somewhere in your environment. You could be a Leo, Cancer, Cusper as well too, okay? And we are in Cancer season, so emotions might be heightened. But yeah, Spirit is definitely encouraging you to think outside the box, okay? Find enlightenment. Find courage, I'm hearing, within yourself to not be bounded to someone or a certain situation, okay? To unhang yourself, I'm hearing, for some reason, okay? So that's the message I have for you, Leo. After Leo, it's Libra, okay? What are we doing on time? And I totally forgot to write down the time, so I have to go back and watch this through again. For your overall lesson, we have happiness, Libra. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay, that's a beautiful message. I want to read that one more time. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay, I feel a increase or a evolution in spirituality and mental health. Okay, it could be fitness as well too, or physical health. Okay, I feel like mind, body, and spirit are all tied together, so I feel like that you're improving your health from that card for some reason. I don't typically get that from that. Okay, for your recent past energy, we have Four of Pentacles. In your current energy, we have Knight of Swords. In your future energy, we have Four of Swords. I don't know why I couldn't read that or remember how the card Four of Swords, Libra. It looks like in the recent past, you were holding on to something, okay? It could have been past hurt. It could have been money or finances, or it could have been your time, okay? I kind of get healing energy from this. I feel like in the recent past or right now, you've taken time apart from people, situations, maybe ended some things in your life, maybe jobs or connections with people. Also bad habits, like I mentioned earlier, that just weren't good for you mentally, physically, or spiritually. And you took the time to heal, to hold back your time and your energy from people, okay? Which is beautiful, okay? Because I feel like that it increased your wealth and your prosperity mentally, physically, and spiritually. And it gave you a lot of balance as well too. In the current energy, we have the Knight of Swords, okay? So someone's rushing towards you, okay? Or maybe you're rushing towards someone else. It could be a little hasty, but the energy I'm getting from the recent past is interesting because this is, I'm thinking out of the blue. So I'm not sure if this is you, Libra, or someone else, but someone's rushing in very, very fast. And then in your future energy, we have Four of Swords, so healing energy again, okay? In this particular deck, I think of nesting, so maybe you are expecting right now, okay? It could be a child, or it could just be expecting something new in your life, okay? And maybe that could be in regards to finances, love, or also expression or communication, like I mentioned with the Knight of Swords coming out, okay? I definitely feel like the Knight of Swords is going to be someone else, because I have two cards for healing and holding back energy, okay? And it seems like that what I mentioned with the Four of Pentacles, with the Four of Swords coming out, the burnout, holding back your energy, is the energy that you're in and that you're going to stay in for a while, Libra. Okay, so you could be resting a lot, sleeping a lot, spending a lot of time in bed right now. Be careful of that, Libra, okay? Make sure that we're doing that to heal ourselves and to increase our energy and not take away from it, okay? Meaning we have to be up to par with our mental health, especially with the happiness card coming out and what I talked about that. Make sure that we're using that time to heal ourselves, not deplete ourselves, okay? So be mindful of that. The advice card we have coming out, Nine of Swords. Wow, that's a heavy energy. I didn't expect that to come out, okay? It's what I just said, Libra. Be conscious of your mental health. Stay positive. Stay optimistic. Make sure you're getting enough rest. And when you're laying in the bed, make sure that you're actually resting your mind, your body, and your spirit, okay, and recharging yourself. Not staying up worrying, having a lot of endless thoughts and replaying thoughts in your head. I'm hearing as well too, okay, about some type of heartbreak. Okay, something has ended that was very traumatic for you, okay, or you're going through that energy right now, Libra. Okay, so make sure you take time out to meditate, calm your mind, and nourish your soul. Okay, after Libra we have Scorpio. Your overall lesson, Scorpio, is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Beautiful. That's a very powerful energy to open out with this, to open out the reading, excuse me, Scorpio. I don't usually get this card that often, but it's very beautiful, okay? I pick up Aquarius energy on it, so maybe you can have that in your chart to be dealing with an Aquarius, or maybe speaking to an Aquarius about something, okay? Or maybe seeking some wisdom from Aquarius, I'm hearing. Courage, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay, so you could be in a fearful mind state right now, Scorpio, or maybe that's something that you're exiting out of your life. Okay, very, very powerful energy. Okay, with that purple, the yellow, the orange. So I'm seeing crown chakra healing, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. I feel somebody powerful, like a king or a queen energy, from a royalty energy I'm feeling for some reason. And that could have something to do with the Leo as well too. In your recent past, we have number 14, Temperance, major arcana for Sagittarius. In your current energy, we have King of Cups. And in your future energy, we have Ace of Swords, Scorpio. Okay, so in your recent past, it seemed like that you struggled with a lot of darkness, okay? There was a lack of balance between darkness and light, masculine and feminine energy. You could have relied mostly on feminine energy for some reason. And I don't know why I'm saying it, because Sagittarius is a fire sign, so that would be masculine. But I'm feeling like that it was an imbalance with your feminine energy. It was too heightened, wasn't balanced enough. Also, you didn't seek guidance in above from God, angels, from your higher self, however you see it, for guidance or for direction. But in your current energy, you have King of Cups, okay, which is enlightened, okay. It seems like that you definitely taking time out to meditate, to seek wise counsel, okay, which I mentioned earlier that you were speaking to an Aquarius for some reason about something, Scorpio, which is an interesting message, okay, but you're definitely seeking guidance, okay. So maybe you're talking to a tarot card reader, which I never mentioned things like that, but maybe you're talking to a tarot card reader that is an Aquarius. And there's also a crown over his head as well too, which I mentioned royalty from that lesson card, and I didn't know why that came up, okay. This could definitely be tied to like a Leo as well. Leo and Aquarius are very heavily in this reading for some reason, okay. You could be playing a singing bowl, okay. You could be doing yoga as well too, I'm hearing, or maybe going to a meditation class or watching meditation videos online. Or maybe you need to. If that doesn't resonate with you at all, then the cards are encouraging you. Spirit is encouraging you to touch base with your angels, with your God, with Spirit, of course, or to seek wise counsel with someone in the 3D that you trust, Scorpio, okay? With the future energy being the Ace of Swords, I want to say the Ace of Wands for some reason, okay? So you could be wanting to take the initiative for some reason with something. Future energy, you're receiving enlightenment, it looks like, Scorpio, okay? You've taken the time out. You spend a lot of time in your head, so you could definitely have air in your chart. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? Or maybe something happened during Aquarius season, or maybe something will happen during Aquarius season next year. So that would be year 2022, February or January. Okay. But I'm seeing that it has been a very long, dreary road trying to receive enlightenment, okay? You could have been in denial about something, Scorpio, or maybe someone was in the denial about you, but it looks like it's been a very long process. But it looks like you're getting there slowly but surely, okay? There's a need to continue to have patience, also to continue to seek wisdom with the Temperance and the King of Cups being here, and of course with the Ace of Swords, because air signs are about thinkers, also being very intelligent in the zodiac sign, or out of the zodiac signs, I should say, Scorpio, okay? I feel like I'm talking so fast, Scorpio, okay? So maybe you have a lot of energy, okay? Because I feel like I have the need to just speed through this and get as much as possible out, okay? So you could be talking a lot more lately for some reason. Or wanting to express more of yourself or give more of yourself to someone, okay? Or maybe someone wants that from you. Or maybe it could be mutual. There's some other energy that I'm getting for the Ace of Swords, but I can't really pick up on it, okay? Okay, wow, that's a wowzer. For your advice card, we have Ace of Cups, okay? So this card is telling you to lead from your heart, okay? Lead from your heart and trust your intuition, which you're a Scorpio. So if anyone knows how to do that, it is a Scorpio, okay? So you need to definitely walk in your power, step into your power, Scorpio, and start to lead from your heart and get out of your head, okay? And trust in yourself and trust in the divine, I'm hearing, okay? Because you have not been doing that. After Scorpio, we have Sagittarius, right? Is it Sagittarius? I believe that's correct, okay? So for your overall lesson, we have service. I feel good when I can help others, which is very befitting of Sagittarius. You guys have very, very kind hearts, very loving, very giving hearts, okay? Okay, you guys could be dealing with the Aries, because I think 2 of these cards came out in the Aries reading, and that was one of my first signs I did. And as well, your recent past, your first card coming out is the Fool card, which is Aries energy. In this particular deck, Sagittarius, this represents Aquarius, or it could represent Aquarius, okay? So it could be a Aries or an Aquarius, okay? Or maybe you need to use the amethyst stone for some healing purposes, okay? You'll know how that speaks to you, or look up the amethyst stone, okay? If you're curious about it. But you definitely need to take a leap of faith, I'm hearing, okay? Or you're starting a new journey in life. I'm not sure exactly on what, because on the current energy, we have 3 of Swords, okay? And time is fluid, so take it how it resonates for you. So healing from a broken heart, taking a leap of faith to heal from a broken heart. And then we have coming out in your future energy, 9 of Wands. Okay. Being resilient. Let's see what your advice card is. This is a very interesting reading. For your advice card, it says the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is Mr. or Mrs. Romance. It looks like you want to take a leap of faith on love, or that's what the cards are encouraging you to do, or maybe that's what you're thinking of, okay? I feel good when I can help others, okay? So maybe you've met someone and you feel like that you're overgiving to them, I'm hearing, okay? Or you feel heartbroken by their actions, or you don't want to take a leap of faith, Sagittarius, because you feel like you will be heartbroken and you'll be left alone to fight the battle on your own. Okay. Or maybe you're trying to be resilient and not give into this love offer, or not offer a love offer, I'm hearing. Very particular reading, okay? Nothing like any of the readings I've ever done for Sagittarius, or the readings I've done during this video, I should say. I want to pull more cards, but I told myself I only wanted to do 5 just so it's equal and balanced for every sign, and that this video is short. I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. Hopefully that resonated with somebody. But I feel a lot of fear, a lot of confusion, you holding back or the other person's holding back, but there is potentially a love offer or a love interest on the table, okay? Or it could be multiple people involved in this connection, because there's 3 women on the table and 1 man. Okay, so I know you don't typically read gender in tarot, but that's just what I pick up intuitively, okay? It could be a balance of energy, but honestly, intuitively, I'm not feeling that. I feel like this is just a lot of people involved in this situation, okay? Or maybe you're going through a lot of different mixed emotions in this connection or the other person, okay? And you're trying to be resilient and keep a brave face and fight this connection, because you have fear that it won't work out the way that you want it to, or that your heart will be broken again. Interesting. I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius, though, okay? Okay, after Sagittarius, we have Capricorn. So we coming up on the end, you guys. We have, for your overall lesson, Capricorn, discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, which is very much of Capricorn. I feel like you guys are very disciplined people. Okay, but it seems like you either lack discipline or you need to embody that energy a lot more during this time period, which makes sense because Capricorn and Cancer are sister signs, okay? So, and they're also at the opposite ends of the axis, okay, because they're sister signs. So this could be very difficult energy for you, okay, happening right now, because we're in Cancer season. Also, Capricorn is considered the father of the zodiac, and Cancer is considered the mother of the zodiac, okay? So Cancers are typically more nurturing, more loving, okay? And I don't like to say it like that because I feel like everyone has the potential to be loving, okay? But I feel like that the energy is very uncomfortable for you because that father energy is a lot more disciplined. It's masculine energy, okay? Father energy is masculine energy. Capricorn technically isn't a masculine sign, though it's a feminine sign, just to make that clear for everyone. In your recent past, you have coming out the Page of Cups, okay, which I forgot which sign got that. In your current energy, we have the Sun card, Leo energy for the major arcana. In your future energy or potential outcome, we have the King of Wands. Interesting. And in your advice card, the Ace of Pentacles, okay, I kind of jumped the gun with that, but it looks like you have three of the 4 elements on the table, okay? A lot of passion and excitement I'm feeling, okay? I'm getting with the Page of Cups that you're taking a leap of faith, which is interesting. Kind of gives me a little bit of the Fool energy. I don't feel like you're being naive. And I only say that it's taking a leap of faith and kind of being Fool energy because I feel like the Page of Cups in this particular deck is you being swept off of your feet. This could be love, but I honestly don't feel that, Capricorn, but take it how it resonates for you, okay? You could have a secret admirer, or you could have a secret about something that you're wanting to call into your life or you're working on right now. Whatever you're doing, Capricorn, I'm not sure exactly what it is. It could involve finances and money because we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out in your advice card, but it's going to bring you great abundance, prosperity, wealth, and happiness with this Sun card coming out, okay? And whatever you're working on right now is definitely a yes to it, okay? Because the Sun is always a good omen, and it always means it's yes to whatever you're doing or whatever question you have, okay? Or idea or thought, maybe. With the King of Wands coming out in your future outcome, or future in general, it means that you need to take the initiative to do something, okay? Or you will be taking the initiative to do something, okay? To be a leader of your own life. I'm feeling a lot of boss energy, so this could definitely be about business or work environment or career. There's a lot of Leo energy on the table. I'm just realizing that because the Sun is Leo in major arcana and the King of Wands is Leo in minor arcana, okay? So you could have Leo in your chart or be dealing with the Leo or have something in your environment Or you could just need to embody the energy of a Leo. So when I think of Leo, I think of courage, braveness, okay, boldness. So that's the energy that you need to embody, or you need to call in into your life to be able to manifest whatever you're working on, okay, or wanting to come into your life, okay. Again, like I said, the Ace of Pentacles is your advice card, okay. So there's a new beginning in wealth, finances, business, okay. It could be with something else, but I strongly feel like, Cancer, that this is about business or finance for you. Okay, and it looks good. It looks good for you, okay? So keep at it. Stay positive, stay optimistic, stay disciplined, okay? You need that right now, okay? It may not be a good time to start whatever you're working on right now. You could just be in the planning phases, or still need to brainstorm and plan. So I would say maybe Leo season is a good time for you to take the initiative, okay? So Leo season is going to be very big for you, Capricorn, which is very interesting. Up next after Capricorn, we have Aquarius, and then we'll do Pisces, and we will be finished for the night, you guys, okay? Or whenever you're watching this, but I'm filming this during the nighttime. Okay, so Aquarius, we have coming out for your overall lesson, imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Beautiful. This is like Pisces energy for me, though. Kind of similar to Seven of Cups in the traditional tarot deck. Okay, so you could have a lot of options, a lot of choices right now. You're definitely brainstorming. I feel like you are definitely in your power. You're definitely being very, very creative right now. Kind of like mastermind energy I'm getting for that card, which is interesting. I don't usually get that energy from that card. In your recent past, you have the Magician, Gemini, and the Major Arcana. You have the Page of Swords in your current energy, which I think Cancer got that card in the exact same space, which is very interesting. So maybe you could have Cancer in your chart, maybe a moon, a rising, a north node, or a Venus, I'm hearing, possibly even a Jupiter as well, too. In your future energy or potential outcome, we have Three of Wands, okay? So waiting for your ships to come in. So it looks like that you have been manifesting something, studying something, possibly going back to school, or making a choice to increase your finances or improve your career or status in life, I'm hearing, for some reason. I don't usually get that from the Page of Swords. And it looks like, Aquarius, you just waiting for your ships to come in because you know it's coming. You feel me? Very, 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 very confident, bold, I'm getting, okay? Strong faith, I'm hearing, okay? Strong faith. So I feel like you've been meditating a lot. You're very tied into spirit right now. You're talking to spirit regularly, asking spirit to guide you. Great energy. I feel like it's a combination of having willpower, being confident, taking the initiative, doing the research. I'm hearing the word due diligence, or words due diligence, okay? And then literally sitting back and waiting for your ships to come in. For your advice card, oh, beautiful. 21, the World card, completion. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, you are ending a cycle, definitely, okay? And I feel it, Aquarius. Prosperity, wealth, abundance, happiness, okay? A lot of balance, I'm hearing, okay? A lot of harmony, a lot of peace. Beautiful. Like, look at how happy this woman is, okay? Also, what I don't usually recognize on this card is geometry. Would that be the word for it? And I'm hearing sacred geometry, okay? So that's important to you right now, okay? Or the cards or spirit is pushing you to look into that to help guide you through this time, okay? There's some information there for you, okay? And with that coming out underneath the Page of Swords, maybe you have been studying that, and that has allowed you to manifest or open your mind or lead you to new ideas about creative projects, I'm hearing, okay? I want to leave it right there, Aquarius, but something big coming in for you, okay? And it's definitely ending a cycle, but I feel like it's in all aspects of your life, and things about to boom for you, okay? This could be happening this month or in the near future. And last but not least, okay, Pisces, okay? So we have coming out for your overall lesson, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. One of my favorite messages in this card, okay? Very powerful. I'm going to read you one more time. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Come on, somebody, okay? So you definitely are cleaning out clutter in your mind, I'm hearing, okay? You're going through a lot of transformation within, okay? You may not be feeling this or seeing this in your reality, Pisces, but change and growth starts within and then it flourishes outward, I'm hearing, okay? Interesting. So we have coming out for your recent past energy, Seven of Cups, okay, which I talked about Seven of Cups energy intuitively in the Aquarius reading. So maybe you have Aquarius in your chart or been dealing with an Aquarius, or maybe you need to embody the energy of Aquarius somehow in your life, okay? In your current energy, though, we have Six of Swords. And in your future energy, the Tower card, okay? That's a lot of, well, I talked about that in your lesson card, a lot of transition. In your recent past, it looks like you had a lot of options, a lot of choices. Also, you lived in a lot of fear. You had fear that you were going to make the wrong choice. That could be current energy as well, too, Pisces. Six of Wands, it looks like that you sailed away from something, or you want to sail away from something, but you're still looking back at it. Also, intuitively, this card represents healing for me, okay? A lot of times when we're healing, we have the tendency to continue to look back, and sometimes it could just be because we are actually stuck in that energy and we keep on trying to replay it, hoping that we can fix it or find the reason why it happened. Or that is a part of the healing process. Sometimes we have to go back in order to heal and to be able to live in the present, okay? So that could be the energy you're in right now, or maybe in the recent past, okay? Or it could be future as well, too. I just have to be honest with you. With the future energy or potential outcome, the Tower card is going to be a beautiful transformation, okay? You may not feel that, Pisces, but that's on the table for you, okay? It's written in the stars for you, okay? And I don't know if you know this, but it is a wish fulfillment, okay? So I feel like you have been asking to be transformed. It may not be happening the way you wanted it to or how you thought it was going to be happening, but it's happening for you, okay? And it's a beautiful transformation. You may be spending a lot of time in nature, or maybe you need to spend a lot of time in nature. You could have a major transformation or an epiphany or enlightenment during this time period, okay? Or it could be a storm happening near you, okay? And on that day, something is going to transform for you in your life, okay? You could be seeing a lot of butterflies, orange butterflies. If you don't know what that means, you can look it up or just take it how it resonates for you intuitively, okay? You could also be seeing squirrels as well, too. Or other spirit animals, or you may actually adapt a spirit animal or adapt more or new spirit animals during this time period to help guide you through this transition. For your advice card, we have 20, Judgment. This is Scorpio energy. Also intuitively for me, Pisces, is going to be Libra, okay? So that could be significant to you somehow. Maybe you got that in your chart or in your environment, or maybe that's the energy you need to embody or someone you're dealing with. The angel number I see for you is 1620, or it could be 7616. 7616 or 2016 angel numbers. Look those up. That is going to offer you guidance and wisdom during this time frame, okay? You are evolving to your higher self with the Judgment card coming out for your advice, okay? If you don't feel this energy right now, the Judgment card is encouraging you to touch space, excuse me, Pisces, with your higher self, okay, with God, okay? God is within us. God is however you see it, however you would like to describe it. But in order for you to get through this process and heal and go through this transition and truly understand why you were meant to go through it and to gain the lessons you need to, and to evolve and have the life that you hope to be, and to be the person you want to be and the person you called to be, you have to tap into your spirituality, okay? And if anybody can do that, Pisces, it's you, okay? So spend some time in meditation, in prayer. I also heard medication, okay? So maybe, I'm not going to touch on that because this is not a medical channel, okay? But you'll know how that resonates for you, Pisces, okay? And I think that's it for y'all, okay? Should I do a collective reading? We a little short of an hour, so maybe we should do a collective portion. Excuse me. So overall energy for the collective during this time period, Cancer season, is purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Beautiful. Okay, so a lot of you guys in the collective is finding your purpose or wanting to find your purpose, or you will find it in the near future. In your recent past for the collective, we have the Page of Wands. Number 11, Justice card for current energy. And for future or potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups. A lot of positive energy, a lot of yellow too, okay? So a lot of healing, yellow or orange hues, a lot of healing for your solar plexus heavily, okay? So I feel like you guys will be embodying a lot of confidence, a lot of high self-esteem. If you're not there, then you need to start calling in or manifesting that energy into your life. How do you do that? Through positive affirmations, through educating yourself about spirituality, by spending time in meditation or with God or with your higher self ultimately, okay? With the Page of Wands coming out in your recent past, and this could all be past, and I wouldn't say it's past, so this is definitely current or in the near future if you don't resonate for the recent past. You took the leap of faith, okay? Or you didn't take the leap of faith, okay? Or you didn't take the initiative, but I'm feeling a calling that the collective is taking the initiative, okay? In something, to have a new start in something, okay? A passionate new beginning, okay? It has brought you a lot of balance and a lot of peace, or it will, okay? So I'm hearing whatever you want to take a leap of faith in or call into your life or manifest into your life, it's going to bring you a lot of balance and a lot of peace, okay? Also, it has exposed a lot of shadow energy or darkness to you within yourself, okay? And how you have allowed that to manifest into your reality. And that could have been because a lot of people spend a lot of time at home, and recently a lot of people, not everyone, has been able to get back to their old routine. So when you spend time at home and it's just you, or it could have been your family, that brings a lot of stuff to the surface because now you don't have any distractions, okay? But I feel like it was a very rocky process, but it has brought you a lot of balance between your light and darkness and shadow side within yourself, okay? Also, you maybe want to look into your Chiron or your North Node or your Lilith, I'm hearing, okay? Future energy or potential outcome, we have Nine of Cups, okay? So wish fulfillment. Be careful of this energy, okay? Because sometimes it is the energy of not being grateful for what you have and actually continuing to reach out for more and not realizing the chest of gold sitting right beneath your feet, okay? It's a lot of independent energy, okay? So I feel like a lot of people are going to be coming into emotional fulfillment, possibly reunions as well too in romance. That could be with someone from the past, but a reunion doesn't always have to be from the past, okay? Or someone you've actually known, if that makes sense. For your advice card, Four of Wands, like I just picked up on, okay? So celebration, reunion. This also represents sometimes 1111 or a higher level of commitment, okay? So however you see a higher level of commitment, that's what the Four of Swords will mean to you during this time frame, okay? Beautiful energy. I see a lot of love, a lot of passion, and a lot of healing. Okay. Something wild is going to happen during Libra season. Okay. So that could be September, October. But I said November for some reason, so that could be an importance to somebody, okay? You could be getting engaged during September, October, November. That's an interesting message for me, isn't it? I want to leave it there, my loves. What's my spiel? What do I always say? Keep thriving, keep pushing, stay motivated. Always know that you are deserving of love with or without a partner. Okay, if this message resonated with you, if any of these messages resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below. I love to read all of you guys' messages, okay? And like I said earlier, I hope to be more consistent on this channel. I don't know if I'm going to post these only twice a month and then post my regular love reading or spiritual messages throughout the month, or if I'm going to start doing this weekly, okay? And time is fluid, so whenever you watch this, the message is meant for you. Whatever sign you watched it for a reason, and the message is meant for you, okay? I want to leave it there. And most importantly, my loves, like I always say, you are loved and you are cherished. Until next time, bye-bye.